In this video, I'm going to teach you guys what I learned within 90 days of being coached by a fitness coach. I paid thousands of dollars so you guys don't have to. The most successful people and the most successful athletes, they all have coaches. And I asked myself, if they needed coaches, why would I be any different? And I wanted to experience what it's like to have a coach because I was in martial arts before and I did pledge into a fraternity. So I had authority figures over me and they essentially pushed me to higher levels. They would give me exercises, homework assignments to push me to the next level so that I could build confidence and prove to myself that I could do it. I was able to get stronger in the gym. And yes, I could look up this information online in terms of workouts and diets. I figure my coach knows what he's talking about, and these kinds of things, I don't want to think about it at all. I just want to plan a blueprint to be able to improve myself, to improve my confidence, my attractiveness, how I look, how I feel, because I was going through some depression and I was feeling down on myself. I wasn't able to stick to what I said I was going to do, and this plays on my mind because I knew that I was letting myself down and I wasn't operating at a high level. I've been able to get shredded within the 60 to 90 days. I was going to the gym twice a day. I was doing a basic push-pull leg split and I would complete his workouts as well as I would be adding extra sets. I would be adding on pause sets, pause reps, drop sets, additional workouts, additional cardio to see the fastest results within that time frame. And getting lean, it feels good to look like a UFC fighter. On the flip side, I could be hangry or low blood sugar. And having to track all of my foods, having to meal prep, having a strict diet, it can be taxing. I would have to ask myself, why did I want to do this? Because I wanted to prove to myself that I was worthy of getting help and also that I could be the best version of myself. When you guys think of fitness, you guys probably just think of the exterior. Me getting stronger, me looking better. It's more about having goals to embrace life, to want to live, versus if I didn't have goals based on that psycho-cybernetics book, I would embrace the dark side. I would have the leading thoughts. I would feel aimless, a lack of confidence. I wouldn't feel attractive. I would feel weak, essentially, physically, mentally, spiritually. And I think that the coach, he's like an angel because he triggered something in me that I always knew it was there. I was in shape before, and I missed that feeling of being proud of myself, to be able to lead by example. I enjoy talking to other people in the gym, to have confidence, to form friend groups, to be able to speak to women. Communication, it's pretty big, and it could be internal communication, such as we have 60,000 thoughts a day, and they have to be the best thoughts. All of the content that I'm consuming, it has to be a quality audiobook. Look into self-development books so that you can educate yourself, so that you can have a different perspective on life. And just know that it is possible for you to improve your life, to reprogram yourself, to give yourself goals so that you can reach your dreams. The program, it basically gave me structure because I have to wake up early. That means I gotta go to sleep early. And I got a fitness tracker to track my sleep. I do AM gratitude. I also journal my inputs, what I want to do to reprogram myself. And I say affirmations in the morning. I just post it on my mirror. I could ask myself questions such as, why am I successful? Why am I interested in fitness? And I think the main reason why I was interested in fitness was because I wanted to improve the quality of my life, physically, mentally, spiritually, as well as the longevity, the length of my life, because now I'm playing catch up, and how I was living the first half of my life, it has to be improved and more refined. so that I could have a longer and better quality life. Also, I wanted to feel stronger. I wanted to look like a superhero, like a UFC fighter on weigh-in day, and be proud of myself to be able to walk around without my shirt. Because before, when I was out of shape, I felt ashamed of myself. I was disgusted with what I saw in the mirror. I didn't have any six-pack. I had love handles. I was weak because I wasn't working out in the gym. And to be able to build these habits so that they're automatic and they're a part of my identity. Because there will be times when you guys don't want to go to the gym, but then I just go because it's my routine now. And I have goals of getting stronger, building muscle, to build a better physique, to be my own hero, my own avatar. I also think that fitness, anybody can do it. You don't need to be the smartest person in the world. Just start where you are and you're gonna grow, you're gonna shine. And understand that you are worthy of growth. You'll figure it out along the way. I knew I needed a structured plan because I was having deleting thoughts, and that's why I paid for the coaching, because you guys gotta pay yourself first, pay myself first, invest in self, because it's the best return on investment. Also, one of my boys was going through a breakup, and he sent me a link of this guy, Hancho. And I said, why don't you hire Hancho so that he could get you into shape, so that if you wanted to get another girlfriend, you could. And my friend, he was super cheap. He didn't want to do it because he didn't want to work. And I figured, why don't I show my friend what I could do within 60 to 90 days? And I just thought, watch what I can do. Watch me succeed. Because the best way to succeed is to show yourself and to show the world what you can do. Why do I want to be fit? If you could think of the jungle, if you saw a lion, a male lion that's strong, walking, you would take notice and you would admire that strong lion. And I want to be a strong person, a strong man. Because I'm 41 years old, Asian male, I'm only 5'6.5". That means that I have to be the best version of me. And sometimes the fight starts beforehand, because if I look strong, it could be a way of defense to deter people, versus if I look weak, then people would pray, they would test. Also, if you look weak, you look sloppy, you're not going to be attractive to women. You're not even going to be attractive to yourself, because you're going to know you're slipping up. There's no way you can respect yourself. There's no way I could respect myself if I knew I wasn't on point with my fitness, my diet, my education, my programming. It also gives a mental edge. If I could say, I finished my workout before you woke up, and I can't prove it, I could confidently say it though, because I have faith in myself. Over time, you guys are going to get stronger mentally and physically, and it's going to be an exponential growth. Your clothes are going to fit better. You're going to walk around with more confidence. You're going to feel more manly, more proud. And just know that Rome wasn't built in a day, and it didn't fall in a day as well. Build these little micro habits that will build who you want to become. What would life look like if I didn't join the program? It would be the same as before, where I was out of shape, I lacked confidence, I couldn't speak to other people to form friend groups, I didn't look people in the eyes, I had bags underneath my eyes, my skin wasn't as clear. It's like getting a haircut every 2 weeks. If you know you're on point, then you're gonna feel better. But then if you look like trash, you're not gonna feel as good as you could. Because I could rationalize and make mistakes saying, oh, this guy's tall, he's better looking, or this guy has better genetics. Nobody cares. And you just work with what you have, and you find the people that love you. Because it is hard to find great friends. It is possible though. And I would have to be my own best friend. You would have to be your own best friend. Treat yourself with respect and love. Because if I don't love myself, if I don't respect myself, it will project out And nobody can give me that self-respect and love. Because if you think of self-love, it doesn't come from your parents. It doesn't come from your ex, your friends. It comes from within your mind and your heart. Use your feelings and how you think in alignment. Live in alignment to who you want to be, who you want to become. And I know as guys, we're not really taught to utilize our feelings, because I know for myself in the past, I blocked them out. And I normally don't smile a lot. I normally don't show emotions. That's a weakness, because women are very in tune with their emotions. They speak 3 to 4 times more than men do. That means that they're half of the population. That means I would have to learn and adapt and overcome my current struggles so that I could talk to other people, because I know when I was less social, I was more depressed. I was less happy, versus if I could speak to more people, I could learn from them and life would be better. Statistically speaking, the more social you are, the more deeper connections you have, and older people have less over time, that the life will be longer. What specific moment motivated me to change was realizing that I've been out of shape for about 2 years. I was yo-yo dieting. We all have access to Google, ChatGPT, and I figure I'm trying to let go, detach of things that don't serve me. For example, eating junk food or staying up late, getting lack of sleep, having a sports car. Those kinds of things didn't serve me. That's why I needed to dial in my life, the things that I'm doing to try and improve so that I could grow as a person. And I would say for the first half of my life, I always had a lack of love because my mom bounced when I was 3 months. I always had deleting thoughts because I felt like I was ugly, I'm short, I'm not good enough, I'm dumb. I failed the first grade, those kinds of things. All of these things can be overcome. And you can grow as a person. It will take time though. Put in the work, the inputs, to guarantee that you're successful, that you will have a victorious life going forward. It will be an upward trajectory. Obviously, life is a roller coaster. It's going to go up and down. You want to be uptrending. Sometimes people in your life can motivate you, like my coach motivated me. I said earlier, he's an angel from God. And these kinds of people, they could save you. And I hope that this video can help you or anyone. It's more for me because I'm speaking to myself, and whatever I wish for myself, if I wish for you, I really am wishing it for myself as well, because I think that we're all connected in this world and we can all do good work internally and externally as well to lead, to be a better person, to give to other people. Because imagine if you had to elevate yourself, who are you going to be able to help in the future? Maybe you would be saving your family member or a stranger on the street. I also have an open mind and open heart from learning from anyone, because my coach, he's in his mid-20s and I'm 40, I'll be 42 this year. He's younger than me, it's all good. I know he knows what he's talking about because he shows proof in his personal life. And I can sense that I can trust myself and I trust my coach as well. Sometimes you guys might have to cut out the time that you spend with friends or family members. It doesn't mean that I don't love them. I just can't associate with them because our frequencies don't align anymore. I would have to prioritize myself and be selfish and understand that I would have to be in solitude sometimes to grow. If you guys are going through a breakup, I can understand. Everybody went through heartbreak. It's an opportunity to grow, to audit yourself, to see the mistakes that you made, that I made, and to choose where you want to go from there. And understand that life is a compromise. Because what I want, how I want to speak, it may not be attractive to women in general, right? Because I didn't grow up with my mother, so I kind of lacked like that feminine personality type. What problems was I dealing with that got me fed up with my current state before the coaching was I knew in my heart, I felt I was off. I wasn't operating properly. I knew I wasn't strong. And this bled into other areas of my personal and professional life. There's something called the halo effect. When you guys start working out, is you guys are gonna become more attractive. You're gonna feel better, and then other people are gonna treat you better as well. Because how you feel inside, it's gonna get projected out. Would I ever go back to before my coaching? I would say no, because I know how it felt. I know how I looked. And that kind of life is unacceptable. And I knew that I wasn't putting in the best effort. I wanted to embrace life and live. I'll check you guys another time. Peace.